200 some 200 yards, something like that. Peak of passes at 2,000 receiving yards, and we had the most receiving yards in the season in NFL history. He's fifth right now. Just over my Antonio Brown and stuff like that. No more picks, bro. It's pissing me off. He has the most picks in the league. I use Nick Foles, he has 18, unless he has 4 picks and he has the most picks. Which he probably do. Probably 7 most picks. That's gonna suck. Probably no more picks. You have the most passing yards, 6 most touchdowns, but you have a bunch of picks. Like, come on now.
From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's week 17.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Bring it! They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start with the option. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Third down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Flush to his right. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, Prescott. And there is AMARRIIII Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Complete to Logan Thomas. An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
There's a bunch of people there. No one sit past.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Tracy Walker on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. He is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Antonio Gibson. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Washington.
Now back to throw. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 71 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And yet again, it's McLaurin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 16-yard line.
He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Complete.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Back to throw again. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington now an... A first down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. Completes it right side to Cooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Oh my God, I wanted to see
now the
the ball.
Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Prescott on first down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. On third down, Elliott. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
The ball carrier.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Brendan, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
4-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked on by
Why?
Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will
Really?
get the football
Really,
back.
bro?
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Jalen Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
The pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon, and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. On 3rd down.
No!
That winds up being
What are
a
you doing?
4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Ezekiel Elliott.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. They go to Elliott again. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
3-yard line.
Now Elliott. And now look at this.
What
Big
the
gain
hell
and a
is he?
fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys will set up shop
How are you
at
fumbling?
midfield at the 50-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Receiver and the ball carrier.
easy, you sold. That was easy. You sold. That was easy. Let's put in Andy, Dalton, Tony Pollard, Blake Jarwin, why not? Where are we gonna stay? Let's put in Dez Bryant and Michael. I said MG and CD. This dude, why not?
I know you felt that one. Wait! I know you ain't got it.
I can't see shit.
First try for the right arm of Dalton here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Dalton off play action. Rolling to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! AMARRIIII Cooper, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in Arlington. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
What are you doing? Why? Why?
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now a dump off here complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
They'll look to throw again.
Ha! He should.
It'll be a loss of 13 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Gibson complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying the magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The ball carrier, Michael Kendricks.
Here's Pollard again. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Holding offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And this is caught. It's Cooper. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing, the route running.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Play action now. Dalton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
The 2-point conversion is
Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And he knocks it through. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Now Pollard. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he overshot in there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. AMARRIIII Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Play action here with Dalton. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Zerline to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. He'll look to throw. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
How?
Now for the
they
old
score from a
critical
Hail
extra
Mary.
point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules remind us how this goes.
And then they get the ball. Oh, this is first. They're not playing third. Jesus Christ, how do you let them score, defense? You're so trash. Our defense is trash. Jesus Christ.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Nope.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Starters. And we're just going to throw it to AMARRIIII most of the time. And get them easy yards. Okay, come on. Dak. Zeke. It don't matter for a fullback. But MG. We'll put him there as a Bryant. Why not?
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, this team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. And I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Don't listen. I think
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Now Elliott. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Touchdown, Cowboy.
Today's final score.
Great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Cowboys, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Washington, they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen, as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Had to
You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
I got homies that can sleep without backup receiver. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I don't need a wild card. How are we in the wild card? Just because we lost. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with it, rocking black clothes. Whipping around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, them people prepare for smoke, books, cause more you know about that record. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. 9, 10, I don't know, like that. Not really counting right now. Rushing, Zeke takes it home with 13,500. Alvin, Aaron Jones, 8K, 41. Josh Jacobs, C-Mac. Takes home. Yeah, one fumble, which was the last one. He has the most touchdowns. Yeah, he has a record 2,162. That's the record.
But I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Got a little ones being true when I only want the hunters with the blues in the in blood across it where the blood dealer just stay turned like you know. I been drinking water like Olympic swimmers, only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to drink it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the
Julio,
drought.
Jerry Rice, AD, Michael Thomas, Marvin Harrison, good players. 2,162 yards in the season. I forgot I got 16, 17. I got 17.